Hey everybody, it's Tim Meeks here at the Marcodi shop, and I'm with my new friend, Valter Soosalu.
Yeah, perfect.
Is that correct?
Almost perfect, yeah.
He's from Estonia, and he's been playing the Harpejji now for a little bit over a year, and he's making really pretty music and funky music, and we really love his tone and his playing. So we're excited to have him here. He's learning all about how we make the Harpejji, and he's learning to meet the people. So I want to talk a little bit later about some of his thoughts on tone and how to achieve that tone.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, I want to rewind the clock back a year and a half ago or whatever, when you first started seeing some videos about the instrument and you were learning what it was. And at some point you decided it was for you. So let's talk about the instruments you played and why you thought this would be a good addition.
Yeah, well, I come from a keyboard background. Studied the piano for many, many years. And once I saw the first Harpejji video, I mean, in a way it seemed unreal. Yeah. Because once you've seen it, you cannot unsee it,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And the whole concept seemed to make so much sense. But it didn't exist before. So that's sort of like, how or why? So I was really blown away by the whole concept of being a keys player, but still playing on 24 strings. So that was really fascinating because there's so many ways you can manipulate a string. You can create your own tone. Yeah. So you have so many varieties. You have so much to do with the strings. And yeah, that was the main thing.
Yeah.
That was really the main thing, and I was super excited, and it didn't take too long until I decided I really need one.
And like many people around the world, you had bought it without ever having touched one.
Yep.
And so there was some risk involved in that purchase. Yeah. Right? And one day it shows up in a box and you open it up and you try it out. And so what did you think?
I was super happy.
Okay.
I was so happy because the touch and the feel and everything, you might have an idea about it, but if you haven't tried it, it's still an unknown territory. So the main concern that I had, really, I could have asked, but I didn't. Wow. But I was worried a little bit about the dynamic range, because the gesture is really small when you press the string to the fret, and that was the first thing I did. So I just tried to go really quiet. So there's good range. There's good range. So that concern off the table, and I was just super happy to start practicing.
Right, and practice you did, and maybe you can give us a little piece here, and talk to us about your thoughts on tone and how to get the tone that you wanna hear.
Yeah, well, when I look at the Harpejji, what I see is basically a wide guitar neck, strings, wood, pickups. Ergo, I would go for any kind of good guitar gear.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in what's used with it, I would strongly recommend tube amps, guitar effect pedals, all of that.
Yeah.
And whatever matches your taste, just try different things, find what suits you the best.
Yeah. Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, so this is a tube amp right there, just a nice reverb, and that's it. So.
Beautiful.
It just sings.
Yeah, it
for
sings.
me, that's the thing.
Very lyrical, very melodic.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, because I used to sing a lot. I used to study voice as well, singing choirs, and I think the singing element for me is one of the most important things on the treble side.
Yeah.
And then what I really love is when you go to the bass side.
Yeah.
I mean, like, wow, this is a guitar amp.
Yeah.
But still the low end. does the trick.
Awesome. Yeah,
But if
yeah.
I were to play bass on the Harpejji, I'd use a bass amp as well.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. So then, when you want to go to a more distorted sound, more of a rock sound, you're still using a more of a dark tone here on the instrument. You're leaving the settings here the same, and
I just change effect.
Okay, so let's hear that.
Yeah, let's call it an overdrive pedal.
Yeah.
Some reverb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
How does that respond to wah? You have wah set up on
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Yeah. For me, that's convincing
it's
enough.
tasty. That's tasty. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And I notice when you play, I mean, your fingers, you've found ergonomic ways to achieve what you're trying to do. Like I don't see your fingers all twisted up in uncomfortable positions. You've really
for anything you like to do, you probably find a very comfortable position.
Yeah.
Like for chords and scales and everything.
Yeah.
It's very playable in that sense.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, this is just a short little video to introduce you to Voltaire, and we hope to see lots more music from him.
And this is Tim.
Yeah. And how about let's play some closeout music here.
So say Marcodi.com and
come to Marcodi.com. Hope to see you soon.